Hello there. Welcome to Gamer Ghost. This is Gamer Ghost Dad, and it's that time of month again. It's time to go through our pickups. I had a tremendous number of games this month, which was somewhat unexpected because I wasn't actively trying. Let's go through the first 23 games, and then we'll go through the next 23 after that in the next set. Starting with 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. This is a import exclusive, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox One on the header, only Xbox on the spine, single player, co-op, online co-op, brand new game. We will fix that later. This is a new still case. I already have the game, but this is Attack on Titan 2, the still case. Pretty cool looking still case. Really well done. There's some lifted surfaces. Love it. Next up, for Xbox One, One Piece World Seeker. So Xbox One on the top spine, Xbox One on the side spine. This is X1 Enhanced, 4K Ultra, HDR, Xbox single player. A newer game, Rise of Kong, Skull Island Rise of Kong by Gameye. We have the full-size case, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Xbox on the spine, optimized for Series X, smart delivery, single player, 4K Ultra, 60 frames per second, 3D audio. Another newer game, full frame, the full-size Blu-ray cover, Series X, Xbox One on the front, Xbox One on the spine, optimized for Series X, smart delivery, single player, multiplayer, online multiplayer, 4K Ultra, HDR10. So these Hot Wheel game racing games are pretty fun, so excited to give it a try. These games I'm going through are all new, so I just happen to be hitting a lot of the new stacks lately. Digimon Survive, Xbox One only. This was picked up directly from Bandai Namco when they were having a sale. Xbox One on the spine, single player, kind of an older style case, but interesting full-size cover with just Xbox One. So, new release. Alright, next up I have Aragami 2. This is Xbox only on the top, Xbox Series X, Xbox One. You do see the Series X logo on the cover case. This is optimized for Series X, smart delivery, 4K, HDR10, single player, co-op, cross-gen play. Take a look at the disc. We can see it has Series X, Xbox One on the disc. So, as always, lots of variation on our branding. Next up, Minecraft Dungeon Ultimate Edition. So this has all the DLCs included. Series X, Xbox One, full-size case cover, Xbox on the spine, optimized 4K Ultra single player, online single player, co-op, online co-op, cross-play. Alright. Another full series. You can see I'm getting to some of the newer games in terms of finishing up the collection. But the Rabbids Party of Legends for Xbox One on the front, Xbox One on the spine. Again, full cover, but yet Xbox One on the spine. Very interesting. Single player, co-op, multiplayer, 2 to 4. Love local multiplayer, 60 frames per second. Take a look at the disc, which I have not removed from my handy-dandy protective GameStop case. And we see Xbox One only listed and a really cool inside cover. So I love those extra touches. That's why you really want to collect the original covers. You'll miss out on some of that stuff. So this is a Xbox 360 rebranding of Call of Duty Black Ops, the original version, greatest hits, plays on Xbox One and Xbox 360. So we have both Xbox One and Xbox 360 on the spine. This case alone is why I think I really wanted to have this. Xbox on the spine. You can see all the original Xbox 360 information, and when we look at the disc, it indeed is the original Xbox 360 Platinum Hits disc, but the instructions are Xbox One and Xbox 360. So having instructions at all is cool, but having it branded with both is even cooler. Alright, another newer pickup I got from a sale, Afterimage, Xbox Series X, Xbox One. This is Deluxe Edition by Modus. Xbox on the spine. Optimized for Series X, smart delivery, single player, 4K Ultra, 60 frames per second. We will have to open that up and see what's going on. Another game here, AI, the Sonomium files. So, full case, Xbox One on the spine, single player, 4K Ultra, have Xbox One on the disc, have to see what that's all about. I'm really working towards trying to get at least one full letter of the collection done with the A's, but new games keep coming. So here's somewhat a re-release, Worms Rumble Fully Loaded Edition, Xbox Series X, Xbox One on the header, has the Series X tag, comes with all the DLC content of the Legends pack and the All-Stars pack. This is a classic Team 17 game, Xbox on the spine, optimized for Series X, smart delivery, 4K Ultra, online multiplayer, and cross-gen play. So take a look at the disc, Xbox on the top, Xbox Series X, Xbox One on the spine. So kind of an ultimate version of the Rumbles with all the DLC included on disc. Again, something to note with this, when you're looking at the disc, it says Fully Loaded Edition on here. And that's what I like to see. I'll buy the cover variations where the cover is different and it includes the DLC. And the game disc is the original, but I like to see all the DLC included on the disc. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, original 2 games fully remastered. This is an Xbox One game. You see Xbox One on the top. Actually has Xbox One on the footer. Requires content download, which may not bode well for our offline Xbox experimentation. Xbox One on the spine. X-Enhanced HDR10 video, multiplayer, and online multiplayer. So right before the Series S kind of generation of games. Okay, next we have another train game. Train Life, a railway simulator. Xbox Series X, Xbox One. Xbox on the spine, optimized for Series X, smart delivery, single player, 4K Ultra, HDR10. So we'll have to open up and see what that's like. It'd be nice to just relax the day away and drive the trains around. Here's one that I kind of had missing, and you'll see I'm going to need to do a little research and find the original case, because this is not an original case. But this is, it's actually looks like it's an Xbox One case, kind of. But it's a full-size case for a full-size cover, but we have the smaller size case. This is Stern Pinball Arcade. So this is has a lot of the classic licensed arcade titles made by Stern. Xbox One on the spine. So it has Star Trek, AC/DC, Harley Davidson, Last Action Hero, and a bunch of other fun titles. This is the old style back. 1 to 4 players on Xbox One local, and 1 player on Xbox Live. Next up, full-size cover, another Team 17 game, published game, Epic Chef. Xbox One on the top, Xbox One on the side. Single player, online single player. Looks to have a lot of character. Looking forward to opening that up and trying that as well. So here's a version of the game. I had this game, but I had the international version. I didn't realize that they'd released the complete edition inside the US. So Little Nightmares Complete Edition has the game plus the expansion passes. Now, this does have on the disc Nightmare Complete Edition, Xbox One on the top. Notice there's no sub-spine, so that's kind of different. We have some game content add-on information here. But again, Xbox One, Xbox One single player. So Little Nightmares Complete Edition. All right, a number of Sega releases this month that I picked up on sale with the big Sega sale. New Xbox One, Shining Resonance Refrain, Xbox One on the top, Xbox One on the side, X-Enhanced, Ultra HD, Xbox single player. So, looks to be a fun game. When I was a Genesis kid growing up, and I loved Shining Force, so while I'm not sure that this is a callback to that, I would love to see a revival of the Shining Force games in some way. So, our obligatory NHL game for the year, NHL 23, Xbox One. Xbox on the side. So, again, very interesting that they just don't make these One and X Series X in one disc. They have 2 completely separate editions. And sometimes the Xbox One is more expensive, probably because of volume. But online multiplayer, 60 frames per second, HDR10. We'll have to open that up and see what that's all about. Another great Sega title, Lost Judgment. Xbox on the header, Series X, Xbox One on the subheader here. On the spine, we have Xbox and optimized for Series X, smart delivery, 60 frames per second, 4K Ultra single player, and then a 1 to 2 player multiplayer. So that's cool. All right, now we have Bard's Tale Director's Cut. So this does, let me just make sure, it is on the game disc as well as Director's Cut, and you'll just see Xbox One listed there. So this has all the bonus content, plus it says it's a Day 1 edition. I've done a little research. I haven't found any covers that don't say Day 1 edition, so we'll have to continue to research that. Xbox One, single player. So if you're into the Bard's Tale series, definitely something to check out, Bard's Tale 4. And last but not least for this set, Mortal Shell, Xbox One on the header, Xbox One, Xbox Series X on the subheader, just Xbox on the spine, and then this is just a single player game. Take a look at the disc. We have Xbox and then Xbox One, Xbox Series X. So that's it for this group of games. Really appreciate you stopping by to come with me on this journey. Check up our next video where we'll go through the next 23 releases that we had for these games. Please like and subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. And as always, have an awesome day.